All right, everyone, in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your first Aweber email campaign. Now, what exactly is an Aweber email campaign? That is simply a series of email messages that are sent out automatically at set intervals every time somebody opts into your email list or subscribes to your email list. So let me lower this for a second. Say this is the dummy website and this is the opt-in form on the demonstration website. So somebody puts their name, their email address in here, they click, give me my free report, then they get the email which says, click here to confirm your subscription. Now, once they click on that link to confirm their subscription, they are triggering the Aweber campaign. They're triggering this campaign. So right there, once they click on confirm my subscription, that's called the double opt-in option, and they trigger the campaign. Once the campaign is triggered, they automatically get their first email almost immediately, and that's typically a welcome aboard email. Then they will, let's just say that's on a Monday. So let's just say that's on a Monday at about 2 o'clock. Well, one day later, the system is going to wait one day, 24 hours. And then on Tuesday, so it doesn't skip, it doesn't go Monday, skip Tuesday and send it out Wednesday. No, you wait one day, that means 24 hours. So at about 2 p.m. on Tuesday, they'll get email number 2. Then the system, Aweber, will wait 2 days or 48 hours. And so that will put it on Wednesday. On Thursday is when they'll get the email in the campaign numbered 3. Then the system will wait 3 days or 72 hours. So it's Thursday, right? So it's going to go from roughly 2 p.m. on Thursday to 2 p.m. on Friday, 2 p.m. on Saturday, and then 2 p.m. on Sunday, roughly. It will deliver email number 4. And once again, you can have 4 emails in a campaign, or 14 or 40 or 400. It's up to you, and you can put whatever waiting period you want in terms of, I believe, minutes, hours, and days and weeks in between these emails. So, all right, once again, in this particular case, this is the opt-in form that triggers the campaign. So now let's go to the demonstration Aweber account, and I'll show you how to set up the campaign in here. Step number 1 is always make sure you're on the correct Aweber email list, which we are here. Then you want to go to messages. So you can close them like that. So click here, and you don't automatically go down to campaigns. The first stop you want to make is drafts. So I'm going to click on drafts. And the reason you want to go to drafts is because you want to draft the emails up before you put them in a campaign. So you can see I've already drafted up some emails that we're going to send out in our first campaign. And I'm just going to review how to create a draft right now, right quick. So just go to drag and drop email builder. And we're going to go to templates. And in a previous email, I created our own template, or my own template. It was called new blog post number 2. I'm going to click there. Wait, I got to make sure I uncheck this. Click that again, and then click apply. There you go. Now, this first email, I'm going to say welcome I'll call it an email course. Okay, so that's the subject of the email. I'm going to get rid of this. So this is the template with some text in there. So what I'm going to do is switch out this. I'm going to go to image gallery, and I'm going to type in here something like meditation. And this is, we're searching now for the stock images. They don't seem to have anything. How about yoga? Okay. Fine. Or just, how about just yoga? Let's see what we get there. Okay, so we'll just do yoga. That one looks good right here. And we can resize that if we want to. And we can change the text and all that stuff right here, obviously, just like you would any other email. And we can type welcome to the course. Right? And then you would update any links or whatever you needed to modify inside the email draft. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save and exit down here. And there it is. Welcome to the anti-anxiety email course. I've created some other emails, like I said, prior to that. So if you notice, if I go down here, and there's the little blue line to the left, I'm going to click in this, and then that way I can see the contents of what is in that particular email if I'm interested. Okay, and I'll click back up here, and that's the yoga one we just created. So we've created all the drafts. I just showed you how I created all the drafts for this email campaign. Next step is to go to campaigns. Obviously, you're on the same list. Click on campaigns. Need help getting started? Nah, I'm good. Let's just create campaign. It gives you different options. It's easiest for me to just create a blank campaign. I just go like there, and we'll call this the anti anti-anxiety course. That's the name of this campaign. Now, there are two things that can trigger the campaign. Either somebody subscribes, right? Or somebody has the tag applied to their email address. So obviously in this one, when somebody subscribes is when it triggers the email campaign. So I'm going to say on subscribe. And there you go. So I'm going to send the message. I'm going to put 4 messages in here because we said we're going to have 4 in any order. So we've got the 4 messages. Then let's click up here, number 2. And I'm going to choose the message that I want to go out first. I'm going to have the welcome message go out first. That's this one there. See, you can choose any one. I'm clicking on that one with the yoga in it. Click select, message number 2, choose message. I know they don't all look like they're related to anti-anxiety because they're not. I'm just showing you the mechanics, or that one has something to do with anxiety. We'll click there and click here, choose a message, and once again, just something random. Okay, so we have 4 email messages. Now, as soon as somebody confirms their subscription, they will be sent all, not just the welcome message, but all 4 of these messages at almost the exact same time, which of course is exactly what we don't want to happen. So we want there to be some delay in between the emails. So I'm going to put a wait in after the first message. Scroll up a little bit. I'm going to wait after the second message. Wait after the third message. And I think that's it. Send it. Wait. I said wait 1 day on the first one. The second one, I said I believe we're going to wait 2 days. You can go hours, minutes, and days. I'm going to go days. I'm going to go 2. And on this one, we're going to wait, according to the chart we created, 3 days. All right. And now it's all set up. What I'm going to do is apply a tag. So I'm going to put that at the very end. Now it does the tag. Yeah, there it goes at the end. So I'm going to call this completed anti-anxiety course. Okay. So, and then I'm going to hit on the keyboard enter or return. So I've created the tag. So once they receive all 4 emails, that email address will be tagged. And I'll show you what that is for in the future, in the very near future, before the end of this video. You don't have to use tags at the end of your campaigns if you don't want to. It just gives you some more power and flexibility. Okay, so now I'm going to save and exit this campaign. And it says campaign successfully updated. Now, while we're here, if you want to check, here's the campaign, right? If you want to check your messages, you can go here. If you want to edit the messages, you can go right here. Just click on the title just like you would edit any email message. And instead of course, I may want to say, or just get rid of email there, just showing you that you can edit your titles and anything in the content of the messages even after they're in the campaign. I'm just going to click save and exit. And you can see that the subject line of that email was changed, and this is how we would edit any of them. All right, now we're still in a draft mode for the campaign list, so I'm going to activate the campaign, right? And now anybody who opts in here, puts their name, email address in, clicks give me my free report, and then clicks on confirm my subscription when they receive that email link, or that link in the email from Aweber. It's the automated email, and that's before the welcome message, of course. So anytime somebody triggers the campaign by opting in, they start getting email number 1 immediately because they've just triggered the campaign. Then they'll wait 24 hours, get email number 2, wait 48 hours, get email number 3, wait 72 hours, and they will get email number 4. But in this case, they will also be tagged because at the end of the series, at the end of the campaign, I put a tag that said something like completed anti-anxiety course or anti-anxiety series, something like that. Let's get back to why you would want that tagged right here. Once somebody's completed a series, a campaign, you may decide that it's a successful campaign and you want to add more emails to it. So you start with 4 and maybe you want to bring it up to 14 or 40 or 400 because it was so successful. Now, once they've completed the first campaign, they get tagged as completed, and that will trigger the next campaign, which I'll set up in a minute. It's very quick. So instead of them being tagged on Sunday and getting email number 4 on Sunday and then getting email number 5 on Sunday, I'm going to have them wait 24 hours, so they'll get email number 5 on Monday. Then I'm going to have this new campaign wait a week before they get email number 6 on the following Monday, wait another week, and they get the following email on the following Monday a week later, and then I put a tag at the end of the campaign. So let's create a second campaign that will be triggered once they complete the first campaign. So we're right here. Let's create the campaign. Here's the first campaign that we created. It is active, so let's create another one. Once again, I just tend to go with the blank campaign. The campaign will be extended course or series. That's what it is. This campaign won't be triggered when somebody subscribes to the email list. It will be triggered when a tag is applied to their email address. So it says start a campaign when a tag is applied to your subscribers. Exactly. And that is, the tag is applied when they complete the first campaign. So I'm going to click there. Once again, we're going to add, I think it was just 3 messages this time, right? The first waiting period, I want to wait before they get the first message this time, and that was a day, right? That was already a day. The second one, we want to wait after the first email, we want to wait 1 week, right? And then we want to wait right there, another week. And then at the end, I'm going to apply another tag when they've completed this campaign. In the tag, I'm going to try to get that tag on the bottom. If it doesn't fit on the bottom, sometimes just drag it there. Drag this sidebar down and then drag it down like that. And the tag, I'm going to call it completed extended series. I'm going to hit enter or return, and that's the tag. So this campaign was just set up real quick. You can see how easy it is. Once you know how, save and exit. If you save your progress, but you cannot activate this campaign until you fix all the issues, the campaign will pause. Okay, fix issues. I think maybe I don't have content. Okay, I didn't choose the message. I was trying to speed things up. Enter a tag to trigger this campaign. So I'm going to click here. The tag that we want to trigger this campaign, we'll have to go back to the first one. I think it said completed anti-anxiety. For the first message, let's click here, choose the message. Just choose that one. Good enough. We'll click here, choose another message, right? Go to this, choose another message. Okay, so all the messages are there. We just need to put in the exact tag name. So I'm just going to save and exit. Okay, I can't activate the campaign. That's fine. This campaign, we have to know what the original one, I have to know the exact tag name. So let's click there. Let's go down here, and the tag is completed anti-anxiety course. I mouse over it and you can see exactly what it is. We want to get back to the campaign. Let's just cancel that because we didn't change anything. So we want to go to the extended campaign, and the trigger here is going to be completed anti-anxiety course, and then I'm going to hit enter or return on the keyboard. So now we've fixed all the problems. We have the trigger. You can replace it later on with another trigger should you so desire. But there's the trigger right there. There's the tag, which is going to trigger this campaign. We have the messages. We're going to save and exit. Okay, even though this is listed, this campaign is listed above this campaign will be activated first, and when somebody subscribes, and this will be activated when they're tagged and when they complete the first campaign. So now I'm going to activate the campaign. And now that we're done there, let's go back to our chart. And this is exactly what's going to happen. So when somebody opts in here and then in the email clicks on the confirm subscription link, it triggers the first campaign, which goes here. When they're done with the first campaign, which is about a week later on a Sunday, they are tagged. They get their next email on a Monday. They get follow-up emails the next 2 Mondays, and they are tagged. So they end up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 emails. Every single person that opts in, you do not need to send them out manually. You don't need to retype them manually, copy and paste. You're done. And that's pretty much all there is to know about creating campaigns in Aweber. But before I leave, I will remind you that most people just don't use the automated campaigns feature. But that is true online marketing gold right there. Just set up an email campaign. You can share information in those emails, and you can also promote products and services relevant to the initial lead magnet that they signed up for, that initial report or video or whatever it was that they expressed interest in. You can send them emails with information and products related to that initial interest. Okay, take care and have a great day. Hope to see you in the next video.